As a CrossFitter, how are you supposed to know when a workout calls for absolutely perfect, impeccable form versus one where you can cut a couple of corners to conserve energy? We're going to use the front squat today within Metcons and the different styles that we would need to explain a concept that we call movement cost. So I'm going to show you two front squat variations right now, and then we'll talk about the difference. The first one here, and then the second one. So two very different front squat techniques, right? The first one, maybe I've got a 225 front squat within a Metcon that I need to be able to work through some reps on. I need to be able to create a system where what I'm doing with my legs creates a nice vertical lumbar spine, and then what I'm doing with my front rack position creates a nice shelf across the top of my back so that I can continue to do these reps over and over. The second one, maybe I've got 45, 65, 75, 95 pounds on the bar, and I don't want to fry my shoulders out. I don't want to fry my grip out. I want to use those at other places within a Metcon. And when we're thinking about front squats, there's probably 4 or 5 different techniques that bridge the gap between barely holding onto the bar there and kind of bouncing up and down in the squat, not a ton of midline engagement, putting most of it on the legs, versus really winding up and getting into a fantastic position. And we need to know when to use those. So when you're looking at a workout, you can think about how long is this workout and how many times am I gonna have to execute this? What are the other movements, etc. And then we can translate that to all kinds of different movements within the sport. The longer the workout, the higher the rep, the more we're really gonna need to lean into perfect technique, or as close as we can get to perfect technique. And then if we've got a short burner, or we've got something where if we go back to the front squat and we're like, hey, my legs aren't gonna be used in anything else here, I gotta go handstand walk, and then maybe I gotta go ski erg or something like that, then we're really gonna try to save the upper body by using that. So when you're front squatting within a Metcon, try to think about that, the total volume, and how much the weight is as you're going to decide what to do here. And then if you're thinking about muscle ups or toes to bar, or any of the other things where we need to be technical, try to think about the movement cost. How much effort am I putting into this specific movement compared to the rest of the workout, compared to the stimulus, and so on.